Shit.
Oh, I'm newly calibrated. All shiny and clean. I'm your recent adaptation. Time to redefine me. Oh, I'm feeling better now.
Today is a day of celebration. It's a doesn't mix, but I'm too cool for the jacket, scientist jacket today. I am celebrating the fact that Harmarsh went home from the hospital after only 120 days. And just to think, imagine the look on your face if you have been in a hospital for 120 days and your family comes to pick you up and says, "Why don't we have lunch at the hospital?" No! So, today, I am going to be mixing almost a year old. This was bottled in April of 2021. And the Mojo S'mores that NIHAP sent me through Drizly. This one is 7.1 or 7.7%, and this one is 12. You know what? No, I'm gonna use the Soldier. I mean, I got shit stacking up here that I have to get sent out, but right now, what little money I have, I spent even more of it today, but it was a necessity. Okay, so they're both 12 ounces. So what I need is just, I should pull out the big mug. I'll just bring this one. Oh, see, now this is a fatty, so this one is going to be a little bit different in the bottle. Okay. Comments that were missed last time was Harmarsh saying Two Hearted Ale Club, Sunny Slopes, Longo, Cheers Clubbers, and Mr. 27 said, "Did I get the Brew Bomy Brew Club? Do a shot." No, you didn't, so you have to do a shot. Mad Dog Morris says the Dynamite Duel kills it once again. And first in was Otis71 saying nice. And YouTube says I can say some shit too, and I'm going to say very nice. Nice job, Otis. Then Clyde says Whiskey and Revolution for all. I will take you up on that for Harold. Otis says, wish I could play the drinking game, but I need to cover third shift tonight. And DFC says third. Okay. Obviously, it's going to be a dark beer. And I expect this is a yes, it does mix, because I like each of those on their own. Okay. Now, this is just, does it mix? Harold, I got you on something. I got you on 9-3, or 11-3. 9-3, that's my favorite. So, cheers everyone. Wow, I find it hard to believe that the S'more is dominating on this. Holy shit filters, Batman. Yeah, all I'm getting is the S'more. Wow. With the exception of the graham cracker and marshmallow, woo! Hey man, have you had the mushroom beer? It's trippy, eh? These two, at least on my palate at this moment in time, have a strong similarity, except for the marshmallow and the graham cracker flavor. Salty Shellback says, Weekend Naked. Sub-comment from Tardisius. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, naked days. Monday, Tuesday, happy days. It was a great show. Salty says back, yay? Tomcat says, cheers, Patriots. Clyde says, man, I'm sure hoping there's X-Lax in the cake. No, there was no cake in the cake. What a bitch. And the funny thing is it's so, Miles, it so went downhill for you, because all he wanted was for Christine to try the damn fake cake. And she's like, no, thank you. He's like, that's. Okay. Been in the damn. Hell, let's have Grandma. Harold, me, you, and Grandma. And the best scotch in the house. I gotta start taking it easy. Want some of this when NIHAP is here. Jerry, not so much. A good sitting around with my family and being able to enjoy that for sure would be me, NIHAP, Jeremy. You know, I think Johnny Watson would probably would fit into that clan. Joey's a pussy, and he'd probably have a sip and cry a little, and then the rest of us would finish it. Matt, kind of wasted in more than one way, no pun intended, Matt. And Miles, he doesn't appear to hate scotch, so you know, be good. But you know, we have passed the halfway point on that bottle. So, Harmarsh, Harold, out of the hospital and into his actually right now he's at his sister and niece's place, just getting a little extra help. But Harold, all I can say is I'm glad you're out of the damn hospital, but if something doesn't seem right, make sure you don't ignore any signs from your body at this point in time. I love you, my brother, and cheers. Yeah. What'd you think of that, Grandma? Oh, that's just NIHAP. You know that somehow it goes from your taste buds, and all of a sudden you can feel it on the inside of your rib cage going down, going, yeah. Got a couple packages in today. Oh, I'm also in the middle of the backup CPAP machine. I can show you what the issue is. There is a black filter right in this chamber, and you can still see it. I have not removed it yet from this chamber. And all I do is I take a razor blade. It's a little tedious, and there's a chance of cutting your finger off, but I make a little door right there. Get the screwdriver under it, slide the screwdriver up, gives me a small gap, and I have a dental tool, and I hook it. See, this one's a little bit of a bitch. You have to rip this one out because it gets screwed around this little plug that goes all the way through. But this one's the easy one. Flip up the thing, get the dental tool in, and rake the whole thing out. And then after that, I flush it with hot water and let it thoroughly dry. So I still have to finish the making the trap door. Then I take a soldering iron and I plastic weld this all back. And I don't want to use any kind of epoxy or adhesive because. So this one is the backup machine. They do everything they can to try to make this thing quiet. Here's the motor, and it sits on these rubber isolation feet, and it just slides right in there. Okay. I have, because I'm traveling light, I have, of course, just this thing just looks so badass. It's like, Mr. Mark Mac, truly appreciate it. I have no freaking clue. This feels like something I need to be cautious on opening. Oh, this one was for Willie Make It. Willie Make It. Now it's almost like, just remember the, at least I have a cool mailman now that, you know, the old one actually wouldn't deliver because he said it was the wrong name on the package. Knew exactly what he was doing. He was being an asshole. Okay, what do we got in here? I guess it doesn't appear to be food, but the bubble wrap is completely stuck to the sealing package. Good God. Good God, Jim. I'm not a gynecologist. I just like... Oh, through all those layers of bubble wrap. There we go. Here is the upper build kit for Mr. Blue. And if you don't know anything about building a Glock, I literally could start a timer right now, hold my breath, and probably have, let me see. Nah, I'd probably suffocate. The firing pin has to be assembled, and that, I've gotten a lot better at it, but I haven't put one together since kiboshing my thumb. So, that's that. As long as we're opening shit, let me get one more package in here. Harmarsh saying, afternoon, Brew Bomi and Miles. Nice opening using GTA. Technically, this could be used again. A gift for you. Cowbell. From Tardisius. Calling the shots. A set of 6 mason jar shot glasses. Well, I should have opened this sooner. cheers, it says. Now what? Smile, honey. I need you to come over. Oh, hurry. Just a curiosity volume thing. We got ourselves a shot of beer. And in the tradition of the shiners, it's if you were to fill it up right to the turn in the jar, it would be a perfect shot. If you were to fill it to the top, it'd be a shot plus. Been busy. As a matter of fact, I just remembered. Before you see this, you will have seen the giveaway for the Through Night Mini Archer, and I have to get that video up because I had planned on having that video go live today. So in the video, I say it's Monday. So I have to get that taken care of probably before I even work on this. Mr. Mark Mac, this thing is just, I love the colors. The burnt orange. Burnt orange is one of my favorite colors. I have been tossing around the idea because Miles started it. If they make a wrap for Ed's Bomber Girl, and again, I lean towards the one that's in this rotation somewhere, but there's like 550 pictures in here now. So, again, nobody can rip on me because Ed technically never saw his Bomber Girl. What is everybody has seen, John Solar created it. So, I can go with whatever the hell I want for Vivian. My Bomber Girl for Ed simply looks a lot hotter, and I believe Ed would approve. And so and Miles said that they would probably print the Bomber Girl not on necessarily something clear, but on something colored. So I really like that that Vivian is red and black. That is the color that I truly wanted. But if I was to kind of mess around with it, and again, if it's just a wrap, you pull out a heat gun and you simply take a few pieces off. You know, it's not the entire side panel, it's a strip. It's not an entire, it's a front fender and a rear fender and the fake gas tank, and that's it. And I've been kind of kicking around altering the color a little bit and going with like a burnt orange. It'd be something a little bit darker than this. I believe Dodge has the burnt orange color that I've seen several times and I like. I don't know. I also could just have them do it in red. Personally, I can't see why they wouldn't be able to necessarily make the Bomber Girl on a piece of clear, and then it maybe even at that point just put clear on the rest of the stuff to, I mean, there's one little nick in the fake gas tank, and that is the irony. As far as I'd have to go back out and look at it. I was looking at it today when I was out there with the vacuum cleaner, cleaning up the truck. So let's let's see if it works or not, Mason Jar Mafia. Yeah, I think that works pretty good. Odysseus. Okay, Odysseus, thank you. That's awesome. I'll give you a call bell. Hell yeah, I'll give him a call bell. So, you call bell haters, you got until 1. So 3, 2, 1. And maybe just a little bit more cowbell. Harmarsh. Notice today, coming home from the hospital, today that gas is 178.9 liters. Multiply that by 4, and you'll see that we're paying a gallon. Fuck Justin Trudeau. Fuck Joe Biden. Cobra says $3.87 a gallon for low-grade stuff here today when I topped off my truck. For us, low grade is $4.099 in Wisconsin, and you might find it for $3.99 here. Of course, diesel, which yeah. Okay. So, I'm writing a book called Making Great Decisions, and it's starring me now. Yeah, diesel is 5 whatever. Now, the thing is J-Dog sent me a picture of the, or told me what he paid to top off, because his big beast is back on the road. Cummins turbo diesel. It's like, yeah, baby, want a race? He paid well, I guess to be dramatic, he paid significantly less than I did to fill up the gas Dodge. And then it comes down to, some people say that motor per motor, the diesel is a little bit more efficient, so you may pay more, but you may get the same amount of mileage out of it. I don't know. I guess I'll see. But yeah, diesel always used to be less than gasoline. So on top of longevity, durability, torque, power, and all the pluses for a diesel power plant, the price of fuel was like the final go screw yourself, gas guy. And now not so much. And I think that's really stupid, considering the lifeblood of a country, Canada, United States of America, is our truckers. And I don't know if you're simply that kind of stupid, but if milk, I don't even want to tell you what it was last time I was religiously buying milk. I suppose it was for the kids, because I'm not a milk drinker. We have just enough in the house for cooking anything that might require milk, and that is it. But case in point, let's just say that before Joe the retard Biden was resident, milk was $2 a gallon. I realize it was like, I think $3.80 or something like that. Let's just use $2. And now the truckers are spending over $1,000 every time they have to fill their rigs, and this is double what it was under Trump. You think that milk is still going to be the hypothetical $2 a gallon? I personally think the last group of people that you should be upsetting is the trucking industry. And the trucking industry thrives on diesel. Last sub-comment from Wade on that is, are you saying that you are finally out of the hospital? Yes. Yes, he is. Mason Jar Mafia, Mafia in the house. Cheers. Smile Money, a full cake that was your first clue that you're going to be pranked. Well, and I did question it, did I not? It's like, okay, there's no cuts on any of the sides on this. Blue, step into it. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Jules says, half a day from Guam. Miss you all. Cobra says, sounds warm there. Oh, warm is an understatement. Hot would be the words. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Guam right now?
The temperature in Hagatna right now is 80 degrees.
What's the temperature in Minnesota?
Right now in Minneapolis, it's 36 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 29.
What's the temperature in Duluth?
The temperature in Duluth currently is 32 degrees.
Are we expected to get any snow soon? Come on! I actually want some. Smile Money. Eric, you're talking about changing the connector on that one, on the connector on the one that worked. Do not focus on the one failed frame. Smile Money is changing parts 50 times on multiple guns that work to see what might work better. Correction, that one that you believe worked, it may fall apart under recoil. And Cobra says, oh snap. And then he says back, gotta get him out of the basement and to the range. He does know he can build these pistols on Rumble. That he can build these pistols on Rumble videos, but no. Yeah, Sub-comment from Cobra. I'm pretty sure Rumble has the safe firearms rules are similar to YouTube. I had several build vids up on when I first created an account. They are gone for a while now. I forgot about my Rumble account until recent. I miss VidMe. Cobra says the search function on Rumble is terrible, but I have watched many AR builds on Rumble. Oh, Smile Money, I've got shooting videos up that they I think one of the ones for the rare breed trigger is actually up and monetized, but yeah, I'd put them on both places. I put them on both places now just because I know YouTube is a bunch of commie asshole losers that are easily manipulated and trying to adjust and control the narrative. But as long as there's true fucking American patriots, you will never ever stop us. And I just pray that this social network with Trump comes online, because they will see who the dominant force is in this country. And it is going to be a red fucking tsunami. Mark my words, bitch. Harmarsh, My uncle had a shower and a toilet in his garage. He used to spend a lot of time in his garage painting and building hot rods. Yes, Cobra, I agree. That is epic. Brad, hell yeah, brother. TNA. And fuck Joe Biden. Harmarsh says G5. G5 is a miss. Smart money. And Miles, are you doing a great job of incriminating yourself? Jeremy, I was a Grand Theft Auto junkie for a few years. Then I ran out of weed. Cobra says laugh out loud, yes. Harmarsh, more cowbell. Tardisius says booyah. And Cobra says ditto. Wow, 2 in 1 vid. I'm only doing this because Harmarsh asked. So, cowbell haters, you got the mute button in 3, 2, 1. America, fuck yeah. Poco, Miss Mary, quite contrary, shave the bush. It's so damn hairy. Poco, E as in Edward 3, E3, E3. E3 is a hit. Poco, yeah, Bonzo tolerance stacking on your G80s. Bozo tolerance stacking on your G80s. Clyde, H8. H8 is a miss. Jeremy, bathroom in the basement? I just poop in the utility sink. Yeah, so do I. Jeez. What do you think hot water is for? It just melts that shit. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. To another very awesome and memorable weekend. And Smile Money should be happy, because if Rich was coming to spend the weekend anytime soon, except for I think the next 2 are out, the girls' party is this coming weekend, I believe? No. Has to be the following weekend. Because John is on vacation, so there's no Locked and Loaded or Christine show, so it has to be the following. Oh yeah. Booyah. Jeremy, if Matt is mad at you, you can have gun battles over the fence, just a friendly shootout. That is true. Poco, 22 minutes and 50 seconds. There's some aftermarket cans. Woo-hoo! Okay, I have to look. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are definitely fake. But, you know, that looks like a great place to land a missile. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Cheap old gun guy. I don't believe Matt is mad. After all, look at all the crap we give him, and he still comes back for more. Now, Miles is a formidable opponent for your gay love. Wade says apparently his wife feels the same way about all of a sudden I want to go back to milk. Tomcat, martini is a good idea. You guys should drink some martinis. No review, just drunken fuckery. Oh, God, please don't tell me you like a martini. Okay, Tom, you can privately message me in several ways. I believe texting, email, MeWe. What is your martini recipe? Because me and Christine have tried 3 different kinds, and I thought it was turpentine that tasted like shit, and turpentine that tasted like double shit. We just did some recipes. Didn't scourge. All we had to do was follow the damn train, Miles. J-Dog here before work. EMT Railfan, wait. You start by talking about Red Wings, and then Miles dumps a Bloody Mary into the toilet. How many licks does it take? Not very many. Salty. Big Rock Candy Mountain was a hobo song back in 1928 about free stuff. EMT Railfan subcomment. I want to hobo once to check off of my bucket list. I want to hobo once to mark a check off my bucket list. I believe those are actually real. They're just unreal. Eltenda says, hey, Eltenda. EMT Railfan. They called those basement shitters Pittsburgh toilets. The steel workers would come home from work and go straight to the basement for a shit shower and shave. That's what I'd do if I had it as an option. Redneck Ramblins. Greetings, Captain. Best economy ever. Yeah, best economy ever. So, how retarded? And no offense to retards, because this administration has taken the retard, fuck off, watch, has taken the retard elevator straight beyond the sub-basement to the tectonic plates, for God's sakes. Best economy ever. Yeah. I don't even dare raise my rates to the people that I service. That sounds sexual, which a couple of them would, okay. The rest would be no. They would end up trying to find someone else to do the job and services that I provide. But yet, I still have to turn around and go look at the fact that everything at the grocery store is more expensive and or not available. Gasoline is almost $4 a gallon in this state, and I won't fill up in Wisconsin, but if I did, it's $4.10 a gallon. And diesel, which I also purchase and use, is to the point where I can't even afford to fill shit up. It's just put what I feel I can and hope it's going to be enough to get me by to the next time. Yeah, greatest economy ever. What a fucking joke. And Kamala Harris? I can't even go on. Just somebody, just I would believe we would have a national day of praise if Air Force One blew the fuck up in flight, and we got rid of all of these fucking commie, anti-American fucks. Oh, Joe Biden isn't affecting the gas prices. Oh, but he's repeatedly on record saying that he wants to make sure that we don't produce anything over here. We don't pull anything out of the ground over here. We need to do everything we can to push forward our agenda on electric vehicles, because they magically batteries just fucking form in those chassis. Nobody's been able to prove me wrong when a bunch of people came to the conclusion that, in all honesty, if you factor in the mining of the materials to make the battery, the fact that you can't just, something has to be done with all those dead batteries at the end. And I just watched a spider climb up the camera. A electric car has the same footprint as a Humvee. So, not to mention all of the stupid ass individuals that act like, oh, I'm doing everything so right for the economy because I bought an electric vehicle. Ooh. Where'd that electricity come from, you dumb bitch? How was that produced? How will California look when right now they can't handle a typical summer, and then you're going to force everybody to have an electric vehicle? I just Mr. 27 and Big Jeff and the list, actually, unfortunately, the list goes on and on. My buddy Tom out there, Stainless 4-5, Mario. Don't even start mentioning people because then you just forget people and feel bad. But all of these people out there, you just kind of want to go back and sit on a mountain somewhere with a bag of frickin' popcorn and some cold beer and watch California melt. If they actually truly implemented that you could not have a fuel, gas, burning combustion engine anymore, and we all had to have our little electric fucking cars. Have fun getting to Guam, Jules, on your electric airplane. Then Scourge went to hit up the local liquor, our store, for a 40. They didn't have one. I wanted, but they did have Bomba in a gift box for the same price as a bare bottle, so I picked it up. Might stock up some Russian vodka too. I don't know. Anybody dumping out alcohol because it's supposedly Russian? Okay. Not importing more would be one thing. To dump out what we've already paid for is idiotic. End of story. Steven, video is stuck at 360. That's odd. Cobra says the small O version is stuck on Rumble too. EMT Railfran with a disclaimer before I read the freaking book. This one is a little crude for sensitive ears, so mute now if that is you. A kid wakes up to get ready for school. He goes downstairs and tells his dad that it doesn't feel good, and he feels like going to school because he doesn't feel good. His dad tells him to do his homework and eat lunch and not to have any friends over. As soon as Dad leaves, the kid calls his girlfriend over because he is staying home from school so he can screw all day. The girlfriend tells him that she can't because she's on her period this week. The kid tells her to come over anyway and that he will eat her. She comes over and they start at it. Every time that he gets a mouthful of blood, he has to run downstairs and spit in the toilet. He does this a handful of times, and then on his way down the steps with a mouthful, and his dad comes home from work early. And Dad says, "Hey son, I thought that I'd come home for lunch to check on you since you were sick. Did you do your homework?" The kid nods his head, yes. "Did you eat lunch yet?" Again, the kid nods, yes. "What did you have?" Gulp. The kid says, "Tomato soup." G7. G7 is a hit. And G7 is now bottom of the ocean. And if I don't do this now, it'll never happen. You know how great it is to have a thumb? Yeah, I actually don't know, because E-M-T. Oh God, hold on please. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's right. Hang on. I was in the middle of doing something before I ended up having to do something. EMT. Rail fan. Sank the submarine. So, good job. First blood in the water. EMT ref. Oh, God. I just want, I mean, not like it's not like kiss and tell, but I am here to tell you that there is no woman on the planet that I would be celebrating the red wings. No, never gonna happen. On the other hand, just for the record, you people that are in the medical field already know this, but, well, she's on her period. There's getting, if you're worried, if she's not on birth control and something, at this moment in time, you do not need to wear a condom because she's not getting pregnant. And there is some history at that, and oh my God, yeah, blood temperature felt like about 300 degrees, and it would be, if you know how a female Klingon was, it was pretty much like that. Steven says, I-4. Son of a bitch. I-4 is a hit. Wow, this is going to be a... I cannot afford to mail shit right now. Never did hear back from Ninja. I have Poco, I believe, has accepted the gift from Mr. Mark Mack, so I have to get this to Poco, and I have a big box for Jay at Elite Ammunition. And right now, I had some stuff that I had to take care of today, and it would have been the equivalent to purchasing a handgun, so that was fantastic. It's a slip and slide, and I got full momentum going right now. Cobra says, hello there, Cobra. Then Cobra, the read more button, says, it may be cheaper and more reliable to buy a High Point if the goal is prepping for the end of the world handouts. How much ammo goes along with the end of the world goodie bags? P.S. Mark me down for one of those free goodie bags. Well, true. I have a couple things that I have out on loan. All started with right before the election, and it's of the understanding if I say bring it back. But yeah, I would rather know that people I care about have a few things at their disposal. But yeah, Cobra, you're probably right. But you know, these pistols from Croatia and I can't remember what this last one was from again. in that price point, you are getting so much more gun for the little difference in a... Now, I don't know what a High Point is going for these days. A High Point used to be $179 up at Fisherman's Corner. That was the last price I could tell you about. Cobra says J7. By now you know that that would be a miss. Well, I guess you don't know. Could be some other thing sitting there, but J7 is a miss. Cobra says, here, your basement toilet problems are solved. And that would be the Bonnerger removable toilets, portable toilet for camping with inner bucket, indoor, outdoor, portable toilet with toilet paper holder, storage shelf for camping, hiking, RV, bedroom, or living room. Right, yeah, you got that thing set up right there in the living room. Yeah, the problem is yeah, there's a picture of it sitting right alongside somebody's bed. You know, Cobra, there is just nothing like a fresh pile of shit in the morning. Mr. Mark Mack, fire B8. Oh my God! B8 is a hit. The entire goddamn world is on fire right now. Okay. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Matt Davis, well, shit. That's what no shit, Matt. Matt says, and that's what I have to say about that. Wait. So it's about to spring here, or it's about to be spring here. We've had 70+ degree days already. Matt's been communicating on several of my Facebook posts. The kid is lonely, I guess. McLean, I think he's almost ready for some Brokeback Mountain action. I'll set him up with Miles. Gun glutton, my brother. With the never-ending bad news lately, I was thrilled to hear the good news. Obama has the Rona. Fingers crossed. Oh God, yeah, please. Please die. I'm not gonna, you know, get to that level. I'm just gonna say, if there's any powers out there that's listening to me, I would be happy to hear that Obama didn't make it. Jay, it'll lead out because he's a worthless piece of fucking shit. Probably also a cheater, but again, 80 million people voted for a retard. Jay, on the wrong video. I went with the OnePlus 9, not the Pro. Too broke for that. So far, the phone kicks ass. I have had no overheating issues. Damn thing charges fast, and the Hasselblad camera is crazy good. Jay, because me and Jay have talked about this, the OnePlus 9 Pro is there's two phones on my list right now. The Pixel 6 XL Pro or whatever the big one is, because I desire a big one this time around, or the OnePlus. Unfortunately, neither one of them get great reviews, but then again, try looking anything up on Amazon. Miss 27, BrewBommy Studio time with beer. Jay, on the wrong video. I was smart. I listened to that Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers had to say about the Star Trek Discovery before I watched any of it. Yeah, I watched some of the first season, and that has been it. And so far, Christine does not like Picard, and I think it's kind of been okay, but I'm sorry. Patrick Stewart, you just need to, I don't know, give up the ghost or whatever. It's time to throw some new blood in and just jump in the shark, baby. Sharky, cheers all. Welcome to the Bloody Mary Disaster Shit Show. Sharky says, it's been a few years since I've seen a 0 given on a review. Damn, must have sucked really, really bad. It tasted like sewage. Sharky, the Radler style beer turned out to be nice, it seems. Very nice. Jay, on the right video. We have over a 5 gallon... We are over $5 a gallon here last time I checked. When we need gas, we go to Wisconsin. Yeah, he has a similar situation that I have. Run over to Wisconsin, but that doesn't do any good. People from Wisconsin are coming to Minnesota for gas. Sharky, Foxtrot 3 because I's gots to know. F3. F3 is a hit. Jesus, I'm going to have to go on frickin' suicide watch. Okay, Sharky, if you can get there first, you know what it is. Sharky, SH. Woohoo! Gotta get out. Gotta get out of this place. Right, let's go to the club. Oh, does it mix? Yeah, it mixes, but I almost feel that if I just drank 2 Mojos, it'd be the same. The only plus here is that this brought 12% to a 7%, so we got a lot of percent going on here. Right, got a lot of shit going down right now. I'm going to throw this back out there. You know who you are. Don't get me wrong, I'd miss it. I still look forward to another session of getting out, especially thanks to Rich Huff. Rich provided all of the freedom seeds that we need for. Oh, should we get rid of these because they're Russian rifles? Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about this setup is this scope. I think the next time I bring this bad boy out, I need to just pull that off of there, because a rubber boot is great if you don't wear glasses, but if you're unfortunate like me and you are wearing glasses, again, there's a company in Texas that makes a modern version of this, better glass and blah blah blah, but I just battle. Oh, they have the relief set up for the distance of that. So if I just hang back to right here, which, I mean, you don't want to get crazy anyway. That's the eye relief on that. Well, I suppose you got about a 2.5, 2 3/4 inch eye relief. The last time we were out shooting this, it seemed like it was frickin' all over the place. And also, try buying mags. Your wallet will shit itself. So, yeah, Rich, hell, Rich, you contributed so much ammunition. Maybe you should even be there that day. We tried like hell, but this thing is still not properly sighted in. It was also a snowy day situation. And I did, just for the record, I did do a trigger job on this. Just a little polishing. I'd still like to know if there's an aftermarket that I mean, this is a send it to John Huber kind of thing. If I had a dream list, it would probably be to see if Huber could correct this guy a little bit, because it's long, heavy, and then junky, but it's still one of the sexier rifles that I have personally in the collection, and it's my money. You'd be happy to know that again, thanks to Rich Huff, I have a whole spam can of possibilities out of this guy, because I personally think that it enjoys surplus a lot more. You know, maybe I should just shoot without my damn glasses. I can see. I don't know. I want to get out and have more fun with this. It's badass. The only other thing that I think would be cool to have in the collection is the one like John Huber still has, and that's the one that's chambered in 308 instead of R, the ARG setting. So. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a short club. The only person in the club is Salty, saying double SH naked. Okay. If this wasn't this, I'd put it in there because it would to add that smokiness, but do you need a beer? Question mark. Okay. Sometimes I can't tell with him. He made it sound like he was waiting for his daughter to leave, Mike next door, before taking a couple of Ham's beers, and then he texts like as though I was supposed to drop and roll and bring the shit over to him. Alright, he's puttering out. Okay, let me know later on, tomorrow or whenever, because I have a stash for you. Okay, gotta get out of here. Gotta do a fleshlight video. And cheers, guys. May or may not be here tomorrow because I have made my contractual obligations with Harmarsh. But remember, if I am not here tomorrow, I will be on Rumble on Wednesday. I know Rumble sucks, but that's the way that is the road we are on. Cheers.